It seems it's me again. I have returned from the very depths of hell. But I'm back. I've played the game a bit since last, as you can see. I have no fucking clue where I left these streams off. I've just been playing when I feel like, streaming when I feel like, you know, enjoying myself. Anyways, yeah, what we recently just did is last night we did the Bahamut fight. I would have shown y'all the Bahamut fight, but you know, didn't stream it. I just kind of enjoyed it on my own time, because, you know, it's not illegal to do that. The first thing we're gonna do is all these side quests. All these side quests, and then we're gonna do the main quest, because I'm trying to 100% this run, even though I've already got all the achievements for it, so there's no point.
Seems the
I just want to, I guess. I don't know, it's weird like that. Anyway, I'm ready to get this stream on the road and kick it off with a dab hit, maybe. If you've seen the other streams, you know these dab hits are synonymous with me. But, yeah, here I am. I gotta be quiet because it's late at night where I am right now. You know, the stream says midnight, but it's actually 2:50 in the fucking morning right now. Which means everyone's asleep. You know, you're not a gamer if you don't game in the wee hours of the night, am I right? Alright, I'm gonna talk to Blackthorn and ready up a dab hit while that's happening. I'm keeping my mic closer so I can talk quiet and you guys can still hopefully hear me.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass.
So if like
is there something else weighing on your mind?
It's loud or too quiet,
might help.
I apologize, but I don't have like a separate stream pulled up that I can also hear at the same time.
Still,
so
we've
it's
got
not
to
like
give him that. It's just, well,
I can hear
Karen
how the
showed me
volume
something.
is, and I didn't test my mic
I've
before
never seen
doing this
before.
stream because I don't care enough. It's too late to go through all that trouble.
Odd-looking thing with a single
Even though it is
blade.
only an extra few minutes.
The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
No, not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
It drives me mad too, Blackthorn.
Break it on the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
Let's see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Okay, we got this shit orange hot. You know what that means. Time to start walking over this way while it cools down.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled drown, but now he won't so much as look at her. I don't like it. Which is why I'm of the mind that he's something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Instead of everything, you mean? Sorry, my dab straw, the bottom part of it is a little sticky. I'm trying to just wipe it off. Okay. I mean, this is much better. Not as bad. My right thumb and index finger still a little sticky. Alright, my bad.
You're looking well, Karen.
What you want?
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work
Remember
an
to
edge like
hydrate.
that. It's driving him to destruct.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. Stop leaning at me like that. Lord Ignat's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamo, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Okay. We might as well talk to everyone we can before we move on to find people and shit.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite. Certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his
My
bones
breathing
of
gets
late,
stuffy
and she
or, like,
believes it may
anything,
have
and I
something to do with
apologize.
what happened at Rosalith Castle.
Damn winter. And the dab certainly doesn't
You
help.
might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within. And I see no reason why a frostwolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain,
It should.
it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Thank you, Hippocrates. You are a good man. Oh, shit. Take the sporadic coughing throughout the stream as proof that I actually am smoking.
Battle cries of dread one die, in ruin lies led. shrinks the gloom, so spirit still, unanswered call of prayers.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Who knows? Ultima sure doesn't want us to.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Excuse
There's
me,
talk
moi.
of these skies driving men mad. Most of them. Clive,
Woke up with some heartburn. We don't
get
have
my
time,
letter?
so I'm just drinking
That's
a
why
shit
I'm
ton
here.
of cold water.
Otto won't be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say.
Oh my
I can
god,
straighten it out,
go.
I swear, but it's gonna take some time. And I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. You know, he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. You thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We
Only?
owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They
Jesus.
lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to do it yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
15 million
sure
in
they will
overdue
be.
debt qualifies. Yeah.
Should be me
Probably
making the
does.
rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to wipe and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
It's all good, Otto. We gonna get this done.
Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
I love that sarcasm. Because it's so real. She would not. understands. 15. All she's about is money. She finds out you owe her 5 milli. I mean, she gonna be pissed. And you hand her something worth 10 milli. She'll be happy. You'd think she's a trader. She could find a buyer for that. I can't even leave yet. I have to... Damn. I wonder if I can also get weird science on here. And have like an extra quest on there. I wonder. Can I have 4 side quests at the same time?
All this fuss over a few dark clouds.
Reckon you might
Because
be
I'd like
just the
to
man help
have
me out of
extra
a
potions
bit
and
of
shit.
bother,
That'd be nice.
if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Whatever the hell
Imagine
it is.
Tyre could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
What exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash will do, says the
Bomb
chief.
ash. Damn.
Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able
So
to
it's
get
like
hold of
even
some.
better than the filters.
Do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
Oh yeah, this is
You
where
wouldn't
you
mind.
have to do the Bomb King hunt, isn't
I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand,
it? Yes, I am the big
Alright.
sword guy. It's okay.
I'll see what I can do.
thank you kindly, and a good hunting, eh?
Yeah, Owen. Alright. We got a bunch of quests to do. It only shows 3, but you can stack up a bunch of them, it seems. I like that a lot. That's the dragon. The really hard fuck off dragon. It's a cool looking drawing of him. The croc. Okay.
What do you make of them skies then?
Wrong? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav.
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good. Right, fine.
What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't.
It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Well, why not ask Vivian? We always seem to go to her. I mean, shit. But why Harpocrates? He usually don't have shit to say.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, Zach.
Oh, well that's nice.
All yours.
Not that I ever need it,
Best
because
of
high
luck out there,
potions
Sid.
already restore a lot of shit. And this.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Is that right? Oh, is this your map screen transition? Oh wow, that's crazy. It's crazy seeing more blight on the map every time it pops up.
Fear and confusion reign over Valisthea.
From back
The
when
lands
Clive was a
around the
kid,
fallen mother
all
crystals
the way
had
down
already begun to
right
wilt for want of
fucking
ether.
now.
But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Don't worry, those waves is actually God, but we'll kill God.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
What do you got?
It's a dangerous world out there.
Is this the rune sword? No, it's not. The silk and diamond.
Cannot find a better price than
I
that.
don't want to equip them just yet. I'm gonna see if they get any stronger when upgraded to +2. Do I have like no, sold most of it recently.
Finished, are you?
Thanks for not leaving me in the Dominion. If you hadn't come back, I might still be stuck there. I told Nan we flew back on the Phoenix, but she walloped me for telling fibs. Can you tell her it was the truth, Clive?
It was the truth, Karen. There you go, Gooch.
Yep. What's that for you, dear?
Brightburn.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Sick.
My best work.
Plus
It'll
one.
do. Yeah, that should do you.
It's like slightly worse on the defense, but it's way better on like it gives you health.
My best work. It'll do. You can thank me later.
Let me
That it?
look at it. Gear. $74, $72. I mean, it's only 2 defense, but 1 more health. Oh, 2 less defense. Honestly, it's not really worth it. Drake Slayer said still better. I don't know why I made that. I don't really know what to... Alright, let's sort this shit. What the hell's going on here? Like, I usually run this, but I don't know what's really better, you know? I feel like this would be better because it's just like a general upgrade. But like... Alright, let's just do that, I guess. Why not? Yeah, no evasion ring. I ain't no bitch. Yeah, I got Bahamut, so I'm trying to work towards Giga Flare. As you can see, all I've spent my money on is mastering Impulse. I had 1400 and I could have kept saving for this. I really should have probably. But what's done is done. I still got both of these used, so there's no need to like reset for that. But I could... I mean, what skill would I reset? What would be the point of resetting here? I don't think there's anything I really upgraded that I didn't need to upgrade. So I've just been pretty efficient so far.
Fine.
Fuck. I gotta talk to Parkides, that's right. I want to get out of here and like do shit, get money, do hunts before I continue the main quest. But the main quest is forcing me before I can travel.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
Do you think
no light?
That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will
Let
forgive
me,
me.
clean my dab straw.
Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you
I need to
provided us
clean it.
ample wisdom.
So this needs like
We will
get
always
put
be
on
grateful
pause
for
real
it.
quick.
Perhaps he'll be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears
I
what the
shall
others had to say.
return in like maybe 5-10 minutes at most. Sorry for taking so long, but I now have a clean dab straw for the rest of the stream, for sure. And I have another bottle of water, so I shall be hydrated for the next hour at minimum.
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be thunder?
I'm so glad I cleaned that much more out of it. I mean, shit. I cleaned it just the other day, but I guess I didn't clean it all. I mean, I'd be hitting that thing, but not that much.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic at her gates and talk of monsters roaming the hills.
Only one problem. Yippee! Yeah, calm down, bud. There's actually
Don't
three.
forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
In fucking balls. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion.
I'll do a hit of this forbidden fruit. The first person joining the stream.
Which means there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Alright. Oh! Are you telling me that you let me get all these side quests, and then you're gonna tell me some of them are limited? Oh. For Dalimil? Okay. Why is that the only one? Whatever. Let's go Martha's Rest first. See what's up to our pal Wade.
The Akashic attacked us out of the blue. There's no telling when they might be back. You best keep that sword handy, Sid.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said he'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what
Straw should
happened.
be cooling off
Not long
by
after
now.
they fell dark, we had our
At least a
first
little bit.
visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here.
What is this one
but that
called
was
again?
more than enough.
Banana Runs?
The rest are still down
Yeah,
there now.
Banana Runs.
And while we have a few
I want to
willing
try that
fighters
one
holding them
next.
back, they're sorely
Only
outnumbered.
60% THC, but the terps is
What do you think,
12%,
Clive?
so that's gonna be fucking crazy.
Did we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen
All
Gate.
right.
That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know
Let's
you've come to help.
do this.
Something tells
I think
me they'd be
there's
pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Adamantis. And there's an Adamantis. That's like the only
think there were as
dude
many
worth
as
giving a
Martha
shit
says?
about when it comes to this. What's about what happened? Wait. That's on the other side. So that's not gonna happen yet. Gonna fight a bunch of lowly
abandoned us, do you?
enemies. Nothing to worry about. Wonder how fast Clive can run. The mile per hours, you know. I need a speedometer for Clive.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
It's a slow start, but he fucking books it. It's like a V4 engine. Takes him a minute to get going, but... Enemy slain. Wasn't that hard. Wasn't
These men don't have
that
the
difficult,
hide
if
swords.
you know what I mean. Alright, that sounds stupid. Let me hydrate.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Guardians of the Flame!
But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sorry, I crushed my water bottles. You have to fall prey to the assault to the ears.
We're coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Anon? Do you use fuck me, words. 4chan, Clive. I can't even get out the words. There's no point continuing with that stupid ass joke. Alright.
And to think you
Let me
took
hit
them
this
for
banana
thieves.
runts.
A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
Don't mind the blowtorch in the background.
Not long after Rosalith fell,
It's only a
the
part of the
Guardians
show.
asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift. They got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here.
Yeah, but don't worry about me standing still for about 30 seconds, Martha.
I will.
Because, you know,
You two be safe now.
gotta hit the Satan's cabbage, the wacky tobacco. It tastes kind of sweet. That's interesting.
The lift can only carry a few at a time. If those Akashic get as far as the cliff, Wade's men will have
Damn
nowhere to
controller.
run.
The back panels are a curse and a blessing.
Look, the Guardians were going as quick as they could. They might make it to the cliff. Or they might not.
Alright. I guess I didn't expect anyone to listen to that fucker talk.
Mad dogs. The law.
The lot of them. Don't worry, we'll stop their silliness. This is where the Atlantis is. Wade!
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Damn.
So Wade.
Lord Rosfield, if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it,
We thought we could sneak by them. We didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Yeah, how could you? Let's just
Behind
get
you.
this battle on, huh? There's the big boy.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
we can certainly try.
Think? Bitch, we've killed dragons. If a
You with us,
fucking
Wade?
tortoise kills us, that's the
Always.
problem.
Then let's do our duty.
Alright, let's get these fucking crabs out of the way. Huh. It's a linger, right? It's lingering stuff. Alright, get ready for the... I will never say that again, I promise. I never say oopsie doopsie. Why did I use fucking heat wave already? Smooth brain moments. Balls. Keep forgetting. I forgot. We're gonna do this for a minute. I want to charge one of these to like 3 or whatever the hell I can. So we gotta dodge some shit. The first time I'm hitting the stream is right after I say I gotta dodge some shit. How ironic. There it is. It's not max, so I can't get it up any higher. But that'll do. It's a fun attack if you're not a moron like me, but you know, it is how it is.
Is anyone
Water,
hurt?
agua.
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the
Oh
flames.
shit.
It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
I had to mute there for a second. Coughing got
Jill and I
a
will
little,
make for East
little
Hall.
much for me to want to
You'll need to move the injured without us.
make y'all listen
Don't
to.
you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Say y'all, but I don't even know if anyone's still watching. That this PlayStation streaming doesn't pop up alerts only if someone joins. It doesn't like do it periodically or anything. Something I gotta check. But I usually don't care enough to check because if someone wants to watch, they'll watch. If they don't, they don't. It is how it is. I'm just another option out there, you know. And it's not like I'm a creme de la creme option, you know. Just streaming from the PS5 broadcast. Sometimes it gets a little fucky-wucky. It's like that. I'm considering streaming through Twitch, but I don't know if it'll be any improvement on my end. It will just be the same thing, clicking one button, you know? You know, I already had YouTube set up. I have the Twitch app on here, I just don't have it set up. It'd be super easy to set it up properly. Black cutaway. Oh. Plague. It's no big deal. Started out as a hunt, was a little bit scary, but then they threw it everywhere in the end game, so I mean it's like no big deal. Oh. Well, how silly. Oh, that was silly. I ruined my heat wave, but this still blocked out their toe. Oh balls, I missed that because I'm high. Fumbled the buttons. That should not have worked out, but it did. Hit him with the max bat. Heat wave. Oh yeah. There we go. My brain is braining. Let's hit him with this combo, I guess. The max impulse. I don't even know if holding the button does any difference, to be honest. Holy shit. That impulse whooped their ass. Damn, I see you, I see you. And it eats at their fucking stagger meter.
No.
I'm so glad I went with that.
I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
My setup's all different. Like it used to be that I had Rama on the end instead of Bahamut, and that's where I had my lightning rod and thunderstorm. But once you get Bahamut, you can just kind of mix and match your icons wherever. So it's pretty sick.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men are injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise.
Remember to hydrate.
It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Hell yeah, more bodyguards. Martha's happy. I wish they did more with the East Pool Resurgence questline thing. Hey, got another memory. Or
My
whatever
lord,
they're called.
There's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
Oscar?
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch?
Yeah, you can see it once you learn that.
I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had
the hair
children.
is pretty damn similar.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on then. Me to ask him? Yes, Sir Wade.
So Wade. Man, when I first played this game and I saw Wade early on, I was like, hell yeah, fucking love that. There's like there's this fancy ass names, weird ass names that you'd never hear, and then there's like take Sid name for example. Yeah, you learn his name's just Sid on the surface, but his real name is Sidolphus Telemon. Shit like that, and then there's motherfuckers like Sir Wade and Sir Tyler. It's so fucking funny.
But what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Sid, winning no little honor in so doing.
Tyler's passed. Bless Tyler. God bless Tyler. Good man.
Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians. I mean to say that, It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
And fucking Murdoch.
But a squire.
Would that really be so
No,
bad?
that's the house Murdoch.
You were a squire once.
What was his name?
And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Oh, did they never actually say Rodney? That's right, Rodney. That's not a regular name.
Know that I'll show you
don't
as much
see many
leniency as your uncle
Rodneys.
showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Alright, that's one of them fucking done. Okay. So, you're telling me I can use the hunt board to locate the Bomb King? I know where it is. It's in the cratery? No. Wait. Don't tell me I have to go back there. Fuck, I forgot. No.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
I said a previous hunt's location, and now that jumbled up my memory.
Times are
Fuck
hard.
me.
Your custom is most welcome.
Whatever.
Sorely tested.
Then they'll be needing more tonics.
I will have to go back to the hideaway after doing this main quest. I don't even think I can do any of them until I do the main quest anyway. So many side quests just jumbled up on the menu there that I can't do.
My lord, milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I
You
understand.
can call her Isabel.
With the
Come on,
blue eyes.
Clive.
Yes,
You're the only
like a
one that
Kashik,
can.
but different. They've taken
Right?
so many.
Only one that
I've lost count.
has been shown in the game.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Yeah, and another quest. All of it. Add a quest to the quest that I'm doing to aid Northreach. Fuck yeah. Because I didn't already have 6 quests going on. I need to drink a little bit more water. Fuck.
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and
I
that
drink
is
nothing
my
but
duty.
water. And I don't know why, but every time I eat any like kind of hot meal, like a burger or some shit, I have to have a pop. Just tastes better.
So you have a choice.
Washing it down with the water, is supposed to be a palate cleanser and whatever, but like,
do what is right.
it just tastes better with pop.
She speaks the truth, you know.
That's how it is.
This here. So
I
we
drink
have.
water,
So
pretty
what's
much
left?
only
What we have
water.
left is our
Whenever I'm not
lives.
eating
You really
something
want us to
like
lose
that,
them as
you know.
well?
Not if we
I'm
don't
just
have
eating
to.
like a snack, like a protein
There's a
bar,
cask under the captain's bunk.
or some shit
Let's
like that, because
talk
I have
about this over
some
drink,
Titan
eh?
protein bars here. Then I'll just
listening.
drink water. Yeah, sure. But
I'll have a word with her.
I don't have full sugar pop. I drink the 0 sugar.
Ah, Clive.
I used to
I
drink
didn't expect
diet,
help
but
to arrive so
0
quickly.
sugar just tastes better.
Sought to take
So.
matters into my own hands.
That's what
was a
I've been
noble
getting
effort.
recently.
But I thought you might have
I
told
say
me some
recently,
support.
but I mean like the past
like you to
year,
consider
maybe 2
my
years now at this point. Who the fucking knows?
What we need to consider
Ever since like
is where
Dr.
the creatures came
Pepper
from.
revamped
The way the
theirs
survivors speak
and
of
made
them,
everyone
one
else
would think they
revamp
appeared out of
theirs.
thin air.
So first I started getting
And
the
perhaps they
revamped
did.
Dr. Pepper,
It's hard to
and
know
then
what to
I
believe these
think
days.
Pepsi did
We'll
theirs,
talk to the survivors.
and then Coke. Or it was the other way around. But either way, I got Pepsi first. And then I got some Cokes a little bit. And then Pepsi like either redesigned or revamped it again. Because it has a different design now. But
You're a pikeman, yes?
it tastes better.
What happened?
Or maybe that's
I've
just
got
a
family in
fucking
Mortal.
a placebo effect, you
I
know.
heard the
Who
flood was
fucking
spreading,
knows?
so I went to see
Pepsi
if
has
they were all
brainwashed
right.
me to believing
The
that
back
it
of them
tastes
glowing
different because
things
of the
found me in the meadow.
redesigned can, you know.
I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Okay. Why am I talking to these guys again?
That thing?
I haven't been paying attention.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. I went for Joseph first, then me, and then...
Oh, poor Joseph.
Then they were just gone.
Do you
Is
remember
Joseph
where you
still
were?
with us?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed more when...
Oh.
Where's my Joseph?
I don't
It's
think
right.
Joseph's with us.
Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
More? I didn't want any more of them. Get it? Because I said more, and this town is called More. Ah, I'm a comedian.
The two soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
Don't even give me a pity laugh with that one.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
I don't understand if that one made you leave. Yeah, book it, Clive. How about we have Ambrosia do the rest of the walking? I don't take use of this bird any that much. I really should more. That time that wasn't a pun on the town. Intentionally, at least.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me. It's over.
Rude. Spawning while uncovered.
Save your strength.
Oh yeah, she said she was gonna cry. And I was like, why the hell did Clive just say no, save your strength? Fuck. I didn't even see him attacking, but I still tried to dodge. I can do this. Get down the boss. Bring him down. Hit him with lightning rod. And do this to bring him down. Finish it off with again. That'd be a lot of work. Try some time. A little bit. Get above it. What's going on? Parry. Now impulse. Chew down that bar. Holy shit, that was a stylish parry with the Phoenix there. Hell yeah.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
I promise that I won't say anything about them saying more. Oh wait, I just did. Fuck. Well, that was a bit counterintuitive. Let's go. It's the boys. It's the boys.
There will be more. Many more. For them.
Oh, we shall.
Fuck.
Yes, Malay.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never need it in the people I love.
I don't know where the fuck
Include
that
the ones standing before
fucking
me.
coffin came from. That banana runs came from behind. Said, I didn't give you.
If you don't mind, I have sentries to post.
I forgot what I was saying. Fuck.
Lest you
I was
wonder,
just
I'm not
fucking
foolish enough to believe that this
yapping,
has solved
just
all of my
rambling.
problems. But it
But
has solved one.
I don't even know if that
That's
shows
one
up on
fewer
the
than I
stream.
had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
My little command menu. From my dual, whatever the hell it's called, DualSense Edge. Yeah, I got the expensive controller. I don't know why I said it like that, but I got it.
I said before.
Let's help Blue Boy. Damn.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle.
Sword looks cool.
Should I be worried? You haven't been introduced.
Right, burn.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
I have a lot of sick looking
I'm
swords
sure.
Your
along the way.
stoners said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
As if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting
intense
parties, but
ass
even the
music
desert
in the
hare has
background.
limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they
I'm
won't?
gonna hit that motherfucking Benjamin.
Point, Sid.
I don't
And
quite
you
want
won't
to
have
get the
wasted much of
potency
your
of this
precious time if
dab
you
right
fail.
now.
They're just across the courtyard.
I don't know if you can fucking hear it. I hope not. I'd hope the pop filter cuts out the small sound the pin makes, but if you do, maybe it's all the funnier. Because, you know, you can get the proof. I don't know, whatever.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you.
Oh yeah, Victor intervict.
Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
That's a intervention. That's a 4-syllable word. A little bit hard for the high person.
Victor. What's he doing here?
What kind of lighting do these candles even emit? It cannot do any good for the fucking... It can't do any good, can it?
Sid, And Lady Jill.
Those candles can't do any worth
What
of
brings
shit
you here?
at night
I was about
time.
to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos.
It'll be like a very
The
pitch
markets
black
have all but
room,
ceased to operate.
like a
The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamir
little
is the only
spot of
place I can
light.
reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning. Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness.
Cost nice.
These accursed skies.
Why does it cost nice?
The darkness is enough to drive a
Is
man
it
to
like
madness.
do they have good deals
Or an
there?
entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamir's problems.
I hope so.
Alright, let's
For all our sakes.
do this fucking thing. Well, we gotta get him to believe we're so and so and so and so.
Haven't we had enough fighting?
I can progress it. Oh yeah. Is he gonna let me?
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time. He's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm not even in the room.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
And I'd suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
Thank you,
I don't suppose you saw where the
manservant.
thieves went.
Redeem.
I did not. No.
What is your redeeming
Though
quality,
some
redeem?
discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them.
How long has this been streaming going? Hour 18
Bandit's
minutes?
bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamir is said to pass through that
Person isn't even watching
disreputable
anymore.
corner of the Valcroy.
I wouldn't be surprised if those more
that's where I'm
bones really
heading.
drove him out. They
I
didn't
shall
want any
speak to Lord
more
Ignac in your
of my
absence
co-
and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
I say wash as well.
Farewell.
Did, to be honest.
And best of luck.
I don't even know who it was, man. This random person. Chillin'. Lurking.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own.
Okay,
before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
What I mean to say is I'm ending the stream. Ha, you've been fooled. You thought you would be here for like 2 hours, but no. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I am fucking hungry as hell. I haven't eaten for like, what time is it? It's 4:02 in the morning. Last time I ate was around 4:20. Funny enough. So yeah, it's been about 12 hours. Alright, I'm going to go get myself, fix myself something in the air fryer upstairs and do whatever the fuck I want. And we'll see you guys later. You guys have a good one. Goodbye.